Hello there, viewer. My name is Nizar. I'm the lead instructor of a coding bootcamp called Ironhack, and today I'm going to show you how to make a video of you presenting right from your Mac. Unfortunately, this only works with Mac computers because we're going to be using software specific to Macs. But if you're in Mac, if you have a Mac, you're in luck. Hello, viewers. My name is Nizar, and I'm going to teach you how to record yourself presenting from your own computer on a Mac. So we're going to be using Mac-specific programs to make this happen, so unfortunately this won't work for PC users. So I've got this slideshow that I want to be presenting, and I want to record a video of this and upload this and possibly share this with somebody else. So we'll go through the whole process of recording and then uploading and also editing the video using QuickTime, which is a program on your Mac, and also the YouTube video upload service. So I've got this presentation I want to be recording. Got a couple of slides here that I want to record. Now, first we've got to get some basic setup going. Number one, you probably want to record your own face yourself in addition to your slides. So let's use QuickTime to make that happen. So switching to the QuickTime Player, I can click on File, New Movie Recording, and that's going to pull up like a video feed of my face. Hello, that's me. So with this in place, you can kind of resize it to the size of your choice. I'm going to full screen this using the plus button over here. And so to get rid of this recording thing that we're not really going to activate the recording here, just click on the screen and it just goes away. And so now I can switch from this to my presentation using 3-finger swipes. So just swipe like that. You can also use Control and the arrow keys. That's Control left and right to switch from this full screen app to another full screen app. I'm also going to go ahead and move this to the side since I find it annoying. It will pop up from time to time, unfortunately, but it's the price we pay for not having to do any setup except for not having to download any programs or whatever. So let's go ahead and swipe back to my presentation because I'm going to full screen this as well. So now I can switch from my presentation to myself very, very easily by just swiping left and right or hitting Control left and right. So that's our basic setup. Now we have to start recording our screen. So to record our screen, we're also actually going to use QuickTime. So I'm going to go back to the QuickTime menu over here. And we're going to use an option called New Screen Recording. Now this is not available right now just because this is the option that I'm using to make this recording that you're seeing right now. So I'll show you some screenshots of what it would look like. So you kind of click on New Screen Recording there on your menu, and then you get a little window like this one that says Screen Recording, and then you hit the Record button over here, and then it's going to prompt you to click one more time, and that's going to begin a screencast. So I've already got that going. That's how I can provide this video for you. And then once you start the screencast, and if you screw up at first, don't worry because we're going to edit this at the end. Usually what I do is I edit the beginning and the end of each video because that's where it gets most awkward. But once you feel comfortable enough, switch back to yourself or your presentation, and you can feel free to begin. So I will begin on this part of my presentation, and I'll just deliver my presentation just like I would normally. So hi, my name is Nizar, and my presentation is Tap Prevention. Hey, that's me. I'm Nizar, and I'm going to present my app to you. My app is Tap Prevention. So a little bit about me. I am an instructor at Ironhack, and before that I used to work for a marketing agency. And fun fact, my mother is Puerto Rican and my father is Lebanese. So that's just kind of the result of what you get when you mix those two ethnicities, I guess. So I don't know about you, but is this your browser? Like my browser is constantly full of tabs, like this one is. And I'm guessing that a lot of you have that as well. So like me, you also need a Tap Prevention. So my project is Tap Prevention. It's a Chrome plugin, It manages your tabs. It notifies you when a tab becomes old, and then it closes the tab automatically after it becomes what we call ancient. And you can customize what the system considers to be old and what it considers to be ancient. And so here's a screenshot of tap prevention in action. So if you have a tab that's old, it just says, hey, you have this tab open for 17 days. It's going to be deleted eventually, so go ahead and use it and close it. And you can either say, fine, I'll use it, or I don't care. And eventually it's just going to delete the tab or close the tab. So that's tap prevention. Vote for me. So my presentation is completed. Now I want to save that recording. And feel free to switch back and forth between your face and the presentation. Doesn't really matter. Now here at the top, once you start your screencast, you'll notice this little stop button. You'll click that to end the screencast. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because there's still a little bit more to do. So next thing we want to do is upload this thing to YouTube. So you can go on this icon up here. Once you get to YouTube, it says upload. It's going to take you to this page, and you can either drag your file over here, or click on this, and it will help you select a file to upload, like this. Once you save your screencast, you're going to want to upload it to YouTube and either make it public or unlisted or private, whatever you desire. And then when you do that, you're going to get a screen that links to the new video on YouTube, and that's going to allow you to edit it. And so another way to get there is if you click on your profile page, you can go to Creator Studio like this. And then this is going to be your list of videos. So I've already uploaded a video that we want to be editing today. So I'm going to click on Edit so we can change it. So we'll also click on Enhancements. This is where you're actually going to be able to edit the video, which is probably going to you're going to want to, like I said, take off the start and the end. So for example, here I have some crazy convulsions here that I've got. I probably want to cut that out. And there's an awkward pause there at the end that I also want to cut out. So to edit my video, I'll click on Trim. It's going to open up this screen right here on YouTube. So I'm just going to watch to see where I want to time it. So it seems like around 7 seconds is where I want to pause it. So I'm going to click over here, and when it gets to 7 seconds, I'm going to split it. And I'm going to select where the talking ends. Split it right there again. And so what that does is there at the bottom, you can see these the blue things. This is my splits. I can click on this and hit X to delete this part. Click on that other part, delete it as well, and what I'm left with is this. So all the awkward parts have been cut, and now when I'm done, I hit Done, and then I hit Save, and then eventually the changes will be made on YouTube when it's done. It says Edit in Progress there just because, well, it takes a while for YouTube to process these edits, but after several minutes, it's going to be ready. It also depends on the length of the video. But yeah, so after that, at some point, this will eventually be trimmed. And that concludes my presentation. So that's all the steps you have to do. And so that's all the steps you have to do. And after that, you're good to go. Then you feel free to send the link on YouTube to anybody that you want.